Hi everyone. My name is Katie. Thanks for being with me today, and welcome to this low back, love in your low back practice. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of work on helping support and strengthen our low back. A lot of times in the world today, we sit a lot, and what happens when we sit is we kind of can pull on that low back, so it gets stretched, but it doesn't get strengthened. So we're going to work on poses today that will help to strengthen our low back. Okay. If you have a block, I would recommend grabbing it. You won't have to have it, but it might make some things a little bit more accessible. Okay. All right, so we're gonna meet up in Sukhasana, or easy seated pose. And if you wanna sit on your block, you can. If you wanna kneel, if that's more comfortable than sitting, do that, okay? So we're gonna start with just welcoming ourselves to our mat. Coming into the space here. And as we do that, let's work on our breath a little bit. So we're gonna do an inhale as we count down from 10 on the even numbers. And when we are at the odd numbers, we're going to exhale. So we're going to inhale on 10, exhale on 9. And if you want to keep your mouth closed or open, it's up to you. So ready? Let's get started. So inhale 10, exhale 9, inhale 8, exhale 7, inhale 6, exhale 5, inhale 4, exhale 3, inhale 2, exhale 1. All right, so if you're on your block, if you want to come off of it, I'm going to come to deer legs, okay? So bring one shin parallel to a short end of your mat. We're going to do both, so it doesn't matter. You pick a side. And then just check that your ankle is aligned with your knee. And then we're going to do the other shin parallel to the long end of our mat. Again, check that your ankle is aligned with your knee, okay? And you can be in whatever position you want here. If you have your block and you want it next to you for support, you can. So we're going to do a loving kindness meditation while we're here. And if you want to soften or close your eyes, and just imagine you're on this park bench, okay? It's a beautiful day, sunny, birds, perfect temperature. And you're going to imagine someone you really, really love, okay? And they're going to walk and sit next to you, okay? And while they're sitting next to you, let's offer them, may you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. All right. So they're going to get up and walk away. Next person is going to come and sit next to you. This is someone who's kind of neutral to you, okay? So this could be someone at the cashier's office, a taxi driver, just people you interact with daily but you don't really know, okay? And let's offer them that same love and kindness. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. Okay? So if you want to switch your feet, so take whatever foot was on the short end, let's change it to the long end. And then whatever leg was on the long end, let's switch it to the short end, okay? Come back to closing your eyes. So you're back on the bench. The next person that's gonna sit down next to you, this is someone who maybe is a little prickly with you, okay? A little, probably wouldn't want to be sitting on a bench with them, let alone the same room, but they sat down already before you even invited them. You know who they are, right? So just for a moment, if you can find it in your heart to offer them love and kindness. So may they be okay. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they know kindness. May they know peace. May they know love. Okay. The last person to sit down next to you is going to be yourself, okay? And offer yourself, may you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. And may you know love. All right. So we can come out of uncrossing our legs and just bring the bottoms of your feet together, okay? It can be wide like a diamond, or it can be in a little bit closer like a butterfly. Keeping your back long, your shoulders down. Lift through the back of your crown, okay? All right. We're going to take ourselves to tabletop next, okay? So you're going to roll yourself around tabletop. Your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, okay? You're gonna extend your right leg out, press through your heel, and then we're gonna come back. If you press back, bring yourself back to knee under hip, lift up your right leg, and then we're gonna lift up your left arm and extend it forward, okay? So this is really helping. Anytime we have a diagonal line, we're really helping to strengthen, specifically strengthening our low back, okay? So contracting here. Remember to pull your low belly in, or imagine you're just pulling your belly away from your shirt, okay? And then let's land that down. Extend your left leg back, press through your heel. Same thing, let's lift your left leg, lift your right arm. Pull your low belly in or your belly away from your shirt. And then we're gonna land it down, okay? Pick up our right knee, right leg, and land it between our hands. So we're staying here in a low lunge pose. And we're staying low, so you've got your torso resting on top of your thigh. We're just gonna lift up our hands and let them hover about an inch or two off the ground. And then notice how the weight is shifted to your foot now, okay? Notice that shift, that transfer from your arms to your foot, okay? And when you're ready, pull your low belly back. And we're gonna lift up. Hands can go to top of thigh. And tighten your left leg's glute, okay? And then imagine you're just kind of barely rolling your tailbone to the ground here, okay? Just to help support our low back. Again, we're strengthening our low back here. Bring your hand back down. If you like to roll your bum back and come onto your heel, or even imagine your foot stays glued and you stretch back, straighten your right leg. Just for a moment here. And let's bring your right leg back, okay? Now let's do the same thing. Bring your left leg up. We're going to stay low over our left leg. And then we're just going to lift up our hands. Little hover. Feel the weight go into your foot. And when you're ready, low belly goes back. And then we're just going to come up. Hands can go to the top of thigh if you want. When you're ready, bring your hands back down. Roll your bum back. Come onto your heel or keep your foot glued. Straighten your left leg. All right, let's bring your left leg back. We're going to do something with a block. If you have a block, okay? If you don't, you can grab a book, anything that's just a little bit higher off the ground, okay? Or you can just go back. We can do low lunge again, same side, all right? So what we're going to do here is take your right leg and then land it on top of your block. So your block is on the second height. Okay, stay low to make sure you're balanced and stable. And then we're just going to come up, rest your forearms on top of your right thigh. And again, we're going to tighten our left glute and then rotate your tailbone to the ground a little bit here, okay? Okay. When you're ready, bring your left hand down and you can take, actually you can bring both hands in and then just kind of let your block fall to the side so we're not losing our balance at all. And then we're going to take our left leg and then bring it on top of the block, okay? When you're ready, you can, and it's okay for your knee to be past your ankle in this pose. Normally we're lunge, our knee is over our ankle. Here it's going to go past it a little bit. And just engage your right glute and then point your tailbone to the ground, okay? Pull your low belly in, or you can also imagine both your hip points are pulling towards each other. Bring your low belly in. And again, we're going to lengthen through the back of our head, okay? Shoulders down, your ears are over your shoulders. Kind of a balancing move also. All right, when you're ready, let's bring your hands inside. You can kind of just tip the block to the side to get off of it. Move it out of the way. And we're going to come back to tabletop and then tuck your toes, lift your bum up. We're going to press back to downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. Walk your dog here. When you're ready, let's step your feet an inch to the side on each side, okay? So you're just widening your stance here. We're gonna come up onto our tippy toes and then drop your knees to hover a few inches above the ground, okay? Low belly goes back for support here. And breathe. And then let's press ourselves back. We're gonna walk our hands back to our feet very slowly here, keeping your feet wide, okay? We're gonna take a lot of bend in our knees, okay? So bend your knees a lot. And you can rest your forearms on top of your thighs. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna just bring your hip, this whole bum part back, and then lift up your toes. And then imagine you have a blanket or a towel in front of you. You're gonna imagine you're gonna bring behind you, behind your head, like for balance, okay? So we should be feeling this in the back, the hamstring part of our legs, not the quads, not the front. If you are feeling it in the quads, just take it back a little bit more, okay? Lift up your toes, balance yourself with your towel, and breathe. Low belly's in, sink down. Can always utilize our inhale, exhale, on even an odd count if you want. Feel through the burn, okay? If we're feeling burn in the top, again, shoot it back more. Sit down a little more in the back. When you're ready, let's lift up. Shake it out, okay? We're gonna walk to the top of our mat as we kind of bend our toes backwards. So very slow, walk to the top, bend gently onto the fronts of your foot. Get a stretch there, okay? All right, so we're in Tadasana now. So let's, if you have your block, or you don't have to have it for this, it just might help you feel it a little bit better, but it's not necessary. So we're gonna set up in Tadasana. So to do that, check that your feet are hip width apart. A couple good tips: make a fist, land it between your feet, that's about hip width apart. Other tip is your hips. You can point down with your hands. Your fingers should align about with your middle, your second toe, okay? That's about hip width also, okay? From there, your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees, your shoulders are over your hips, and your ears are over your shoulder. Your chin is parallel to the floor, okay? Your low belly goes back as your tailbone goes down. And to feel that a little bit more, if you take your block and put it in between your upper thighs, you send your block back and then you rotate, point your tailbone down, okay? You'll know that you've got the correct positioning because your low belly will engage there, core will engage, okay? Just be here, take your arms out, palms facing down, flip your palms up, draw your shoulder blades down your back, and let your hands land next to your side. We're again extending through the back of our head, reaching through our crown as we're pressing into the mat. Let's do our count back from 10 breath here. So inhale 10, exhale 9, inhale 8, exhale 7, inhale 6, exhale 5, inhale 4, exhale 3, inhale 2, exhale 1. Again, block goes back or inner thighs go back, tailbone goes down. Feel the engagement in the core. Let's bring our palms together at our heart center. Thumbs to touch the heart. Take this moment. I want to remind, there's a beautiful quote in Eric Shipman's book, trust yourself to trust yourself. That you have your own best interests at heart. It's always a good reminder in yoga, on and off the mat, trust our body, trust ourselves. All right, let's set your block down. And we're going to come to warrior 2 feet. So for me, right foot is forward, knee is bent over your ankle. Back foot, take your hand to your left hip and then just pull it back a little bit so it aligns with your ankle, okay? Sink into your front leg. All right, we're going to extend our arms out, pulling back again. So almost like you're rotating your inner thigh backwards, okay? Press into the pinky toe side of your foot. Pull that hip bone back, okay? Arms go out. We're going to bend into our right forearm. Let it land on top of our right thigh. Left arm sweeps up. And again, when you're here, imagine you're kind of pointing your tailbone down, okay? Always can use our countdown breath when we're holding these poses. Bring our hands to our hips, slowly straighten our front leg. We're just going to rotate on our heels. So now, left foot's going to be pointing straight forward. Warrior 2 feet again. Now here's another alignment check if you want. If you extend your arms out, your wrists are about where your ankles are, okay? Want to check it? Alignment cues are always great. Again, we're going to take our hand to our right hip, pull it back, and then align it with our right ankle. Okay, sink into your left front bent leg. Spine is long. Tailbone's going to point down. Okay, arms go out. Start to bend your left forearm. Right arm's going to reach up. Again, that rotation through the inner thigh back. Okay, pressing into your pinky toe side, pulling up through our mula bandha, the inner thighs. We're going to pull back up to center slowly. We're doing a slow flow, smart flow today, okay? Not in a rush today. We're going to rotate our feet back. So now your right foot is pointing straight forward. Reach for your block if you have one and put it on the pinky toe side, your right foot, for later. Bend into your right leg. Again, set up. You can do your alignment cues, wrist over ankle. Hip goes aligned with ankle. Left hip aligns with left ankle. Right knee's bent. We're going to just kind of bring ourselves both hands down and find the ground, okay? Reach for the ground here. While we're here, we're going to just press your bum back, okay? Press your bum back and then point it down. So you're going to get this little tiny curve in your pelvic area there. Just point it down. Walk your right hand, crawl it to your block or to the pinky toe side of your right foot. From there, we're going to start to straighten our right leg. And again, bum is going back. We're shooting it back, and the tailbone's going down, okay? Left hand goes to shoulder. We're going to extend up. Straighten your front leg. Open up. We're only twisting through this thoracic heart center, okay? You start to feel your hips coming forward. Just take them back, okay? Tiny micro bend is always advised when we're straightening our legs. Okay? We don't want to lock our knees. Sweep your left hand down, bend your right knee, bring yourself up to warrior two, hands extend out, and then reach down, grab your block, because we're going to take it to the left. Rotate your feet now, so the warrior two, feet other side. Block goes to the left side, left pinky toe side. Press out here. Okay, find your alignment first before we do anything. Again, right hip's gonna pull back, align with your right ankle. Okay, roll your upper inner right thigh backwards behind you. Press through your pinky toe side. All right, and we're gonna land our hands down. From here, just bring your bum back, okay? Rotate your tailbone down. Crawl your left hand to your block or to the pinky toe side of your left foot, and then start to straighten your left leg, okay? From here, we can start to rotate our heart center towards the sky, keeping that mindful movement back with our pelvis and our hips, okay? Left arm reaches up. Sweep our hand down. Bend into your left knee. Bring yourself back up to warrior two. Arms can sweep up. And then we're just going to rotate our feet towards the front of your mat. Land your hands, fingertips down, and bend your palms. And then we're going to take our right foot back, pushing back all the way back to plank, okay? Low belly is in, heels are pushing back. Rotate your upper inner thighs towards each other. Press them out away a little bit more, okay? Let's come to our knees. And then we're just going to come onto our forearms here and then lower all the way down to our bellies, okay? Your forearms are shoulder width apart. Your elbows are under your shoulders, but if that is too pinchy on your back, walk your elbows up a little bit, okay? You can bring your palms together if you want. You can take your fists and stack with your forehead. Whatever feels good to you. Let's go ahead and make a forearm pillow, and then just bend your left knee so it comes to alignment with your left hip. And then your left ankle aligns with your left knee, so you're making a 90 degree, okay, with your left leg. And just rest on the right side. And then we're going to undo that and then take your right knee up. Same side on the right. Same thing on the right side, okay? And then let's undo that. Keep your forearm pillow going for you. Tuck your toes, and we're just going to lift our knees, okay? This will help to strengthen our low back. Some knee lifts here. All right, bring your hands to each side of your heart center. Your elbows are straight back. We're going to press ourselves up to tabletop. Grab your block again. Take your right foot back up on your block like we did. Okay. Everything lean. Again, engage your left bum. Point your tailbone down. And bring your hands for support to the mat. Flip your block down. We'll bring your block to your left side and then extend your right foot out to the side and just press back here. You can stack your fists and let your forehead rest on your fists. And then we're going to come back up. Let's bring our left foot to the block now. Again, engage your right glute. Point your tailbone to the ground. Low belly's in. Again, separating your shirt from your belly. Take it down. Just knock your block over. And then extend your left leg to the side, and you can stack your fist. When you're ready, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes and press yourself up. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Step it an inch or two wider on each side. Come up onto your tippy toes, drop your knees and hover. Send your bum backwards, point your tailbone down, okay? Press yourself back up, walk your hands to your feet. We're going to stay wide and low here. Again, we're going to bring everything back. So shoot everything back, lift up your toes, Take your towel in front of you, your imaginary towel, bring it behind your head, okay? Engaging our bum and our hammies, the back, our calves, okay? The back of our legs. Not the front, not the top. If you feel the top, just take it back a little bit more. Bring yourself forward for balance. And then rise up. Come to your Tadasana pose. Might need to walk your feet in a little. Inner thighs go back. Tailbone goes down. Stack your joints. Hands to heart center, thumb at your heart. Trust yourself to trust yourself. You have your own best interests at heart. Walk. Stretch your toes, walk yourself to the top. Step your left leg back. We're going to come into our warrior 2 feet. Again, check your hip bone, your left hip bone's back. Sink in. Extended side angle. Roll your upper inner thigh back. Pull up through your pelvic floor, your inner thighs. Tailbone goes down to the ground here. Sweep it up. We're going to straighten our leg. Okay, check your alignment with your wrists if you want to. So wrists are over ankles, or you can be a little bit wider. Bring your block back to your pinky toe side of your right foot. We're going to bend it down, find the ground. Okay, bring your bum back, tailbone towards the ground. Walk your right hand to your block. Start to straighten your front leg as we're keeping everything going back here, okay? Left hand top of shoulder, extend up. Again, and your left hip is aligned with your left ankle. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bend into your front leg. Take your block with you to the other side. We're just going to rotate on our feet. Warrior 2, other side, okay? Take your right hip back. Bend into your left leg. Right arm goes to shoulder and then up. Press into the pinky toe side of your back foot. Tailbone's going to go towards the ground, okay? When you're ready, let's just take it all the way to the ground here. Send your bum back and then tailbone again towards the ground. Walk your left hand to the pinky toe side of your foot onto your block. When you're ready, start to straighten your left leg. Right hand to shoulder and then extend it up. Keeping your bum back, your tailbone down, and just this heart center part rotating, okay? And then we can sweep your right hand down. Let's just stay low and just crawl ourselves all the way to the top of our mat. Extend back to plank pose. When you're ready, lower to your knees and then come to your forearms. Come to Sphinx. And make sure your low belly is kind of making that half moon shape, okay? You can walk your arms a little bit forward if you want. And then we're going to come to our forearm pillow. Bend your left knee up. And then bend your right knee up. And then take both your legs back. Rest your forehead on your forearm pillow. Tuck your toes and do our knee lifts. And then after that, let's just roll onto our backs from our bellies. So roll yourself around here. If you want to grab your block to get up to get it, anywhere it's at. Grab your block. Press your head in the mat. Lower your shoulders down. Extend your feet straight up and then bend your knees so they land by your bum, but your feet are still making the number 11, okay? Put the block in between your thighs and squeeze on there, okay? Squeeze onto your block. Low belly goes down. We're gonna lift up with the block and then come all the way onto your tippy toes, okay? Again, strengthening our low back. It's a little higher. And then when you're ready, you can start to lower down. Just remember that the very last thing to lower down is going to be your heels. And go slow like a sloth, okay? Keep going, keep going. My kids watch that Zootopia show where the sloth move as slow. If you've seen that show, move as slow as the sloth, okay? More than slow motion. All right, you can take the block out. Walk your feet to each side, and then we're just going to just drop your knees to the right. You can put your block under your knee if you want. And then extend your left hand up by your ear and over. Pull your two hip points towards each other. Lift up your knees and let's go to the other side here. Right arm's going to extend up by your ear. Again, both hip points go to each other. Low belly goes back. Lift up your knees. And then we're just going to extend out into Savasana here. Press your head in the mat again. Lower your shoulders down again. Palms face up beside you. And let your mat just hold you like a hammock. All your work is done. It's time to enjoy, to just be with how you feel right now. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Extend your fingers. Bring it in, make a fist. Point your toes. Roll on your heels. And bend your knees. Give yourself a hug. You want to extend your feet up, grab onto the pinky toe side of your feet to happy baby. And then very slowly roll to your right side. Whenever you're ready, press yourself up. We'll meet up in Savasana. Hands together at your heart center. It was an honor to practice with you, to share this time and this space with you. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. Namaste. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again, and take care. Bye.